Good people, welcome one and all. We're glad you spared the time to hear of Sally Galby through this Panto, told in rhyme. Now Sally lived a weary life, it made her very sad. So let's go across the land, back years, to Craigabad. We find her sitting on a stool.
Wait a sec, wait.
Find a stool. We find her sitting on a stool. She must be feeling down. For tonight is the start of the weekend, and usually she's in town. She's trained some camels as her job. She found them at the dump. A pity that they skipped last night. She'd given them the hump.
My mother works in Bangor town. She washes clothes all day. But I'm afraid the wages per, I'll have to find a way to earn some money. Then I'll be in her good books. And so I'll have to leave to find a job, though I don't want to go.
Oh, Sally! Why are you so down? Just sitting in that stool. Where have all your camels gone?
I've lost them.
Oh, you fool for forgetting your names. Oh, yes. I expected your no sweet. To buy daily bread.
So where's Karen? She can help.
No, she's still in bed. At least your sister has a job. Selling pots of brass. Why don't you help her up at Nuts Corner?
No thanks, I think I'll pass. I know she hates the market stall. She's waiting to discover treasure that will make her name. Just share with us, old mother. I must leave Craigabad to find fortune and fame. I want you to be proud of me each time you hear my name.
Oh, Sally, why are you still here not making the living? It's not fair that you take it all.
Why do you just end up giving?
Right, that's it. You've said enough. I'm off to the hills. Will you see that Mum's all right and make sure she takes her pills? For I'm off to seek my fortune bold, and I will return with treasure.
Of course, I'll take good care of her. It will be such a pleasure.
Are we, Sally? Please beware. Them thieves and hoods are about.
Oh, don't be fretting, I'll be fine. Sure, they'll come tonight. I want you to be proud of me. So I'll return, don't fret.
Just be careful and take care. Come back rich, won't you?
You bet.
So Sally kisses them goodbye and sets out to prove her hunch. That treasure is ahead of her. She makes her own packed lunch. She sets off for Newtonards town, but must go through the hills. She hopes to find employment there, so she can pay her bills. But soon she's tired, her feet are sore, her energy is sapping. She stops and lies down on the ground, and ends up quietly napping. She wakes up startled by a noise, a bunch of nasty thieves, weighed down by sacks upon their backs, as Sally now believes. They are the roughest set of men that live within this land. Sally needs to watch her step. They are the robber band. They're mean and nasty, full of spite, rich with ill-gotten gains. They are the culture ambushers who steal from NI trains.
I am Andy, small and bold. I lead this merry throng of dealers, extortionists, robbers.
Yeah.
Come men, I think a song.
We've
Been robbers for many a year, and the shopkeepers are traders tremble in fear. And now we're returning our treasure to save. We're hiding a fortune in our sacred cave, and it's no, they never played up their kilt. No, they never, no more. But we tell you what's hidden behind your cave door. We've robbed and pillaged far and wide. We just cannot behave. Now we're back to hide our stash within our secret cave.
Andy, I have checked the rock. It's still tight in its hole. When you say the magic words, we'll hide the things we've stolen.
Now, Sally, we've forgotten her. She was asleep and hidden, but woken by the song she sees what surely is forbidden.
Open sesame!
Andy speaks, then look, we see a hole appear upon the mountainside. A bit of rock and roll. Quickly, men. Oh, sorry, Andy. Go.
Quickly, men, lift up your sacks.
They're in.
Again. Do just what you are bidden. For soon the rock will roll right back and keep our treasure hidden.
Now let's go and have some fun. Dine in the Welders Club. And our pretty girls and cabaret. We'll start off at the pub.
Close sesame!
The robber shouts, the rock now blocks the door. The gold is hidden from our sight. We'll see it soon, I'm sure. The robbers leave, they think they're safe. They don't think they've been rumbled. But Sally, who watched every move, saw how the rock was tumbled.
I could be rich from what's inside if I can find a way. I have to think of those trick words the robber had to say. Open sesame, that was it.
Sally, please take care. You'll soon be hit by moving rock if you keep standing there.
Oh look, the rock has moved away. I'll have to, wherever am I? I see a glint of gold. I will be rich, I've proved my point, my story will be told in all good books in years to come how Sally had a hand in taking all these pots of gold from Andy's robbers band. I'll give some pots to Karen to sell upon her stall. She won't know where they came from, she won't suspect at all. I'll secretly give the pots of gold, I'll take them home tonight. When Karen sees him on her stall, she will get such a fright. Then Karen can retire from selling brass and bone, mother and sister happy, spending time at home.
Sally goes inside the hill but doesn't really see a tripwire across the floor. She trips it. Dearie me, the cave has closed. The rock has rolled.
Stay? Jesus Christ!
Who built this rock? So cute. Sally cries. Now she's in a dreadful mess, for she's still trapped inside. The cave is dark. She lights a torch. The flame slowly ignites and looks around at all the gold. A garden of delights. Too dark in there.
What have I done? I've locked the cave, and now I can't get out. My honey hope is residue, but he'll help me if I shout.
The audience can see.
The idea is very poor. You don't know who's listening.
Who's that?
I can't see.
I can see it glistening. On the piles of jewels right there, I see a shady figure. Oh no, I'm really bricking it. The shame is getting bigger.
I am the genie of the gold. I try to keep it hidden. You shouldn't be inside this cave. You know it is forbidden.
A genie? That's a funny thing to find inside a mountain.
I've been here for 15 years.
Oh, are you still counting? Can't you see? This horror place is minging, smelly and damp.
Of course I can, for I am made to live within that lamp.
Oh dear. What a life you live. In this cave I would go mad. I thought genies were stars or Pantos called Lagan.
That is true, but I walked out. I really couldn't stay. That creep they call Lagan, he rubbed me up the wrong way.
Ooh. How can I get out of this cave? I don't want to get caught by Andy and his henchmen, or else I will be taught a lesson that I won't enjoy when they give me their greeting. I'm sure I will not escape a paramilitary beating.
All right, I'll open up the door, and then you'll have to run away from here so you ensure those gangsters miss their fun. Keep in mind that they are cruel. They're not simple fools. I'm sure those boys will not rest until they have their jewels.
Thank you, Jenny. I just hope I will return someday to rescue you from your old lamp.
She waves and moves away. Sally puts the laden sack right across her shoulder, closes up the hidden cave. She certainly feels bolder. About the fact that she has found some gold to take back home, she can return and live in peace. There is no need to roam. She finds a stall that Karen owns. There's nobody in sight. She places all the pots of gold upon the stall that night. The morning dawns, Karen appears. Sally hides from view. Look, a merchant sees the pots. Now what will Karen do?
Where did you get this gold, my girl, you have upon your stall? These golden pots are very rare. I think I'll buy them all.
Golden pots? What do you mean? Are these pots worth some money?
Of course they are, you silly girl.
Stop being funny.
I'll give you a Bitcoin for each.
I think I'll go for that. Now I can buy some luxuries.
Don't be a prat. The merchant moves away with gold.
Now I'm rich.
Karen cries. The merchant, on the other hand, was Andy in disguise.
I recognize these pots of gold. They're taken from our stash. How did this person get them here to sell them all for cash? I'll get my men into the hills. We'll check to see what's missing. Then I'll get my sweet revenge.
Everybody go.
Stop your hissing. Stop your hissing. Stop your hissing.
So Sally returns home that night. Her mother says she's missed her. Warning's pleased to see she's safe. And Sally meets her sister. Karen wears a wily grin. She feels over the moon. There's money in her pocket, but don't celebrate too soon.
Sally, good to see you home. Please do not feel so down, for we are off to celebrate with a night out on the town.
Karen, I've been watching you. Your spending is capricious. I have a mother's feeling that your new wealth is suspicious.
Now, I had a bit of luck. I do not mean to baffle. It's simple where I got this cash. I won it in a raffle.
We now return into the hills, for Andy and his band are there to check the hidden loot. They will not understand. When they find their gold is gone, their feelings will be grim. I fear for Sally and Karen, their chances do look slim.
Open sesame. In you go. Check the golden money.
I'm sorry, Andy, it's all gone. Oh,
That's not bloody funny.
I'm not taking the mick. The cave is totally bare.
Andy's really mad. Oh, Sally, have a care.
Jeannie, where has my gold gone? I order you to say.
A young girl entered yesterday. She took it all away.
I know the robber. Look around. I want my treasure back.
Look, there's a footprint on the ground.
Right, follow in her track.
The trail leads right to Sally's house.
My temper's on the boil. I will enter in disguise as a merchant selling oil. I will get my men into her house. Then we will surely listen to find out where she's hid the gold. My treasure will soon glisten. Once again within my grasp, return it to my cave. This girl will learn tonight from me that she must now behave. I've recovered all my gold, retrieved all my cash. We'll teach this girl she shouldn't steal from mighty Andy's stash. Men, hide quickly in these pots. We'll place them in the shack. And when everyone is asleep, we'll stab them in the back.
Now you can see the plan unfold. The thieves are really sure that they are hidden in the jars. Andy knocks upon the door.
You want to buy some cut press oil?
Oh yes, I forgot my name again.
I offer them at one brass coin. For that, you get all these. Surely you cannot refuse.
I'll take them if you please. Put the jars inside the house. The price seems fair and true.
Of course it is. I would never steal from you.
The pots are placed within the house, concealing Andy's thieves. The trap for Sally's ready now. The smiling Andy leaves.
Mother, what's in these pots?
It's oil! I did a deal with the merchant at the door. I got them for a steal. He charged me just a single coin. It'll last me for a year.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I think the deal you've done is queer. These pots, they're very heavy. There's something not quite right about this deal you've done. I'll be watching these pots tonight.
The sun goes down, the shadows fall, the family is sleeping. Within the pots, the thieves awake, and from the pots start creeping.
Karen, we don't know why these pots are why they're fake. The merchant just heard our mom, he's made a big mistake. The thieves are hidden in the pots that Mum left in the kitchen.
Well, I'll have some powder here that will soon start them itching. Put it in the pots. If robbers are inside, they'll scream and scratch and run about. They'll itch too much to hide.
We've put the powder in the pots. There must be some mistake.
Just have some patience, dear Karen. Look down. They'll start to shake.
By Jove, she's right. They all jump out. The pots lie on the floor. The robbers run into the street. They flee straight through the door. The robbers look for medicine to make the itching cease, but find a different remedy. They're caught by the police.
You're picking on fine gentlemen. I really must protest.
Oh,
I really must protest.
Protest all you want, you're next. Right, next.
Sally, you are still quite young. Your future is secure. Will you get a proper job now you're no longer poor?
No more camels, no more treasure, no more life of crime. Audience, we will all be Toastmasters bringing to you our pantomime.
Right, that was a rehearsal. Should we go again?